don't make this mistake when it comes to planning your travels. So if you're going traveling for 3-4 weeks, maybe 3 months or longer, the main thing you need to do is plan your own travels, and don't make the mistake that we see all the time, whether it's online or whilst we've been traveling full time. We see it all the time where people will watch videos online to get ideas. They'll see an itinerary that they see on there, they think it looks good, so they book it up before they even leave their own country. And all it's doing is that itinerary that they've seen and booked is specific for that person that's booked that itinerary that they've been watching. So what they do is they end up going to these locations and thinking, oh, I haven't got enough time to do anything here because there's only 1 day here, 2 days there, 1 day here, 1 day there. You haven't actually got time to do anything. So you actually have to plan your own trips. So if you're going to where we are now in Chiang Mai in Thailand, then Google what's there to do in Chiang Mai, see how many things you want to do in Chiang Mai, how long it's going to take you to do these trips, because some trips are a whole day, some of them are half a day, some of them you could do 2 or 3 in 1 day. It all just depends on what trips you want to do, how long it's going to take you, and then once you've got an idea of how many things you want to do in an area, then plan how many days you stay there around what you actually want to do. Because we've seen it so many times where people go to Pai because the itinerary said 2 days and they want to stay there for a lot longer. So what they end up doing is cancelling their hotel they've already paid for and losing out on money so they can stay in Pai for longer periods of time, maybe like 2 weeks, 3 weeks or more, because Pai is really nice for lots of people. Other people will go to Bangkok and they'll be like 2 days in and they're like, there's nothing to do in Bangkok. We've personally been to Bangkok for about 2 months on and off over our last 10 months of travelling, and we always find new things to do in Bangkok. So it's all about going onto Google, finding things to do in the area that you go into, and then seeing how many of those things you want to do, and then plan your own trips around those places based on what you want to do. Yeah, so I hope that helps. Also, you don't want to book up trips in advance before you get to Thailand. Maybe like book up your first couple of weeks if you're going for a long period of times. Book up a couple of weeks so you know you've got somewhere to stay when you get here. And then when you're in Thailand, use things like Booking.com and Agoda, which you can get some really good deals, but look for the ones that say like no cancellation fees, and you can cancel like 1 or 2 days before you're due to check in. So then if you do want to change your plans, you're able to change your plans. And also, if you want to use Agoda and Booking.com, then have a look in the description for the link, and I'll see you in the next one.